Yeah, this your boy DJ Paul KON representing that Mafia, and you watching Trending Topics with Pigeons Planes, man. Yeah. So happy to see how the South saved hip-hop, but was so hated by hip-hop when we first started. You can thank me later. LOL. Basically, I was talking about an old voicemail that we got. Y'all probably heard this before, loyal fans, but a long time ago when we first started, New York City didn't like us. You know, and I love New York City. I mean, I kind of based our sound off of New York City in ways. And I was like, holy crap, New York City don't like us. They called and left a voicemail on, somebody from New York City. Called and left a voicemail on the answering machine at my mom's house. That was the office number. And he said, DJ Paul's Juicy J's. I was like, damn it, New York City don't like us. I love them. Do you know how many times I bought Eric B. and Rakim album, fucker? Public Enemy, I go bowling with Flavor Flav every week. Wow, just noticed 10 years later that my Oscar serial number is 3306. I was just looking at that a couple of days ago. And I was like, oh, I don't know how that happened. I wonder what was the number on Juicy's. Well, I don't know how I got 3306. It's pretty cool. Even when you know what? I'm gonna tell you something even funnier. Our old building, our old office number was 306, not 3306. It was 306. And man, that's kind of spooky when you think about it. Huh? This almost scarier than an ex-girlfriend. But I don't know how that happened, man. But yeah, I just noticed that. I think I was moving or something, or I did celebrity wife swap or some shit, and I saw it on there. I was like, wow. Love my fans. It'll never be another group like 3-6, and it'll never be fans like M4L fans / my family. But you know what I really think they're gonna do? I think in the future, because we actually running out of talent, one of the last best rappers in the world just walked in the room. But I think we're running out of talent. You know what I think they're gonna do? I think they're gonna do some shit like G.I. Joe cartoon. They're gonna dig up all of our bodies and take the DNA from us and make, like, I don't know, visual concerts of us or another human or something. You know, whatever you do, I want to be mixed with Jimi Hendrix and Prince and some Michael Jackson. The rest of the niggas, I don't care who you throw in there on the side, but on the side piece. But that needs to be my main ingredients when they bring me back in the world. Jimi Hendrix, Prince, Michael Jackson, and who else? John Holmes. He wasn't a musician, but he was a porn star that was known for having a 16-inch. Nights in the studio. Tired, but I know a lot of rappers out there depending on me to bring the new direction, so I can't let them down. Basically, because it's because of so many people, you know, living off of the old 3-6 Mafia sound, which is cool. I totally fucking love it. The 90s are back. I love A AP Ferg. You killed it. You did a great job, and that's the homie anyway, the little homie anyway. And I love the new Young Jeezy and Puffy, where they redid Tear the Club Up. You know, you gotta love when somebody redo your music and sample your music. Now, it makes you feel old, but I started feeling old when I started having to drink coffee every morning when I woke up. So that time has kind of passed in my life. So it makes you feel old when somebody samples you, because you remember back in the day when you were sampling like Willie Hutch, rest in peace, you know, and all that. The 90s are so far back that I'm back to selling cassette tapes out of my trunk. I'm selling cassette tapes out of the trunk of a Rolls Royce. That's kind of crazy. Don't ask me to sell you a cassette tape because they're not physically in my trunk. Basically, I found them cleaning out my house practicing minimalism, and I found a bunch of our old cassette tapes in a box, and I tweeted it, Instagram it or whatever, and everybody went crazy, like, holy shit, I want to buy those. And then I went online and I saw that people were selling, like old rappers and shit was selling cassette tapes for like 25 and 50 bucks. I'm like, holy shit, I got about 200 of these son of a bitches up in here right now. That's a lot of marijuana I could buy. So I put them in my trunk and I took them to our store downtown. And that's where they at. You can order them online at 36mafiamerch.com. Please do not bother me in the parking lot of Whole Foods. Thank you. The worst thing I've ever seen on the internet was like crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, what shit? Back in the day when them terrorists was cutting people's heads off with a butter knife. That was the craziest thing I ever seen on the internet. They didn't even use a sharp knife. They used like dull knives, so it took a little longer to do it. So you had like an extra 30 minutes of pain just right there. Dull butter knives. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing I've seen on the internet besides with that football player knocked that woman out. But that's another subject. Keep sampling me, boy. Please keep sampling me.